I think I've got some good news. And I'm never an early adopter. But this is really interesting, and I had not heard of this phenomenon. And it's really not new. It's just got a new term. But I want to warn you that it's going to prove me right that the most dangerous thing about remote work is a lack of connection. So here we go. This is a hustle.co article, but we also have a Fortune article we're going to touch on. So what is this new term? It's being called body doubles or parallel working. So body doubling or parallel working. Now, I must be honest with you. When Alex put this idea in front of me, I thought, he's lost it. God bless him. He's working too hard. Why in the world am I talking about body doubles? Well, it's a kind of a coined phrase. And what it simply means is that you are intentionally working alongside someone else, right? So it is actual physical proximity. And experts say that this is a particularly useful strategy for people with ADHD. J. Russell Ramsey, professor of clinical psychiatry at the University of Pennsylvania, told CNN that a person who struggles with ADHD, which, by the way, that's me, they are more likely to do something if another person is relying on them and if there is a sense of accountability because someone else around them is doing work. Now, this is taking off online for remote work from home employees. Remote workers are logging into virtual co-working sessions to feel less lonely and boost productivity. So that's the idea. If I'm working right now at this desk and my laptop's right here and I'm working by myself and I'm doing my work on this computer or whatever's going on, and I'd log into an online virtual room session, whatever, and I see other people on my screen like a Zoom, and they're all working as well, and then there's communication going on just kind of organically. That's the idea. Well, there's a TikToker, of course, who has taken this to the next level, and I think this is fascinating. Her name is Nicole Anya, 24-year-old data analyst. She holds daily work alone together streams for her 100,000 plus TikTok followers. And occasionally she pauses work to answer questions from the comment section. So this is really fascinating. Now, this is a new term for an old truth. Okay, so this isn't again, it's not a new idea. It's just got a term, and now it's kind of picking up steam to a whole new group of people. But for those of us that have been working for 3 decades, this is not a new concept. Doing work in the presence of others has real benefits. So this is what I've been saying for quite some time. I call out the challenges of remote work, and a lot of the remote work snowflakes who are just looking for something to get offended by, they'll say nasty things in the comments that I never read. The team just tells me about them, and I get a great laugh about it because I'm not anti-remote work. I'm not at all. I just use common sense, and I know that as human beings, we are made to relate first and foremost. We are relational human beings. We are made to relate, and we are made to create through work. It's that simple. And what I have said over and over again, and I'm going to say it until I just can't say it any longer, that the challenges of remote work are many, but the greatest challenge is the loneliness factor. And as a remote worker, if you can overcome loneliness and disconnectedness, you got a great shot at winning and winning big in a remote role. Did you hear what I said? That should get me some positive comments, Alex. I should get some thumbs up from the remote work crowd that likes to take shots at me. First and foremost, before we ever get to efficiency and work ethic and all that. You will not survive as a remote worker if you don't take care of or overcome the threat of loneliness or disconnectedness. I'm just going to tell you. Well, people with ADHD, that's me, we obviously struggle with self-direct attention, self-restraint, and other processes. Again, folks, that's why I'm a disaster with details. My poor wife, pray for Stacey. She's coming up on 25 years of me losing my keys. And she now knows it's never going to get any better. But I can tell you this as a guy who's got a big motor. I got a high drive, okay? I'm committed. I got a strong work ethic. I like to go, 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 go. But I am easily distracted. Don't say amen too loud, Alex. And I will tell you that I do very well when I'm around other people. But left alone to work from home or under a weeping willow tree, which I've done to write sometimes, I struggle with distractions. Put me in a coffee shop in a corner with headphones, I'm going to write 10x more words than I do by myself in total seclusion. I'm just going to tell you, but that's the ADHD situation. It's like the people around me ground me. In other words, it's mirroring. This is accountability. Alicia Navarro, CEO of Flown, a company that hosts Zoom body doubling sessions, said a study said that if when you have someone you are sharing goals with or you are sharing a rhythm with, you're more likely to achieve them. A study from the University of East London found a majority of Flown members indicated an above average impact on focus and productivity. It's about mirroring. And you know what this all comes down to? It's all about community. That's why we're better together. We need community.